Subscribe. Morning folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. That's my bucket blowing over. Sorry guys, I could just hear something rocking about back up. I thought someone were coming to get me. This morning, it is, what time is it? It is 5 to 7. The next 20 minutes or so it should start coming light. So I thought I'd come down to the breakwater before work. I've got my little spinning rod in hand, ready to rock and roll. Now I've put on some glowy up little, let's just see if I can get you in the dark so you can see that. Nope, out the dark. I don't know if you're going to pick that up, but they are glowy up little little sabikis is what they are. And I'm going to go see if I can get some herrings, and I'm thinking I'm going to go and have a go at some congers later. So some nice fresh herrings would be great. Now it is low tide, but like I said in the last video, it shouldn't make a difference at first light. If the herrings are there, they will take it. Usually do well at first light. So I've got my butt out of bed a bit early. I'm going to go down here. I'll probably do an hour. And then I've got to go to work. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to stay fishing all day, I can't do it. So I have to earn some pennies somehow, don't I? I'm going to put the head cam on. I'm travelling nice and light. Two spare packs of sabikis for when I get snagged, which I will, because I always bloody well do. A couple of weights in my pocket. Pair of snips. This time I'm taking a bucket to put the herrings in, and that's me. I'm not taking anything else. I'm just going for a quick wander and spend some time with you guys. See you in a bit, guys. Right guys, it's about 10 past 7 now. First knockings of light are just starting to show now. All the birds are waking up. Let's get down there. I probably won't start fishing till it comes a little bit lighter, but I'll get myself down there and then I'm all ready for it. I don't know what you're seeing. I'm hoping you can see the nice ferries and stuff and the harbour. I'll bring you back in when I'm ready for my first cast. See you in a bit, guys. Oh guys, it's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated for the sun to come up. It's now 7:30 and still nothing happening. Sorry, I've got this phone up in front of me because let's have a look at Kyle Jacobs from Isle of Wight Fishing Group. Now, as you all know, I do spread me videos even there about on various different groups because for some unknown reason people actually like to watch my videos, or so I think anyway. I get good feedback. Well, we've got one little clown of a bully boy here, Kyle Jacobs. Get back on the Welsh pages, you absolute clown. Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look. Yep, he looks like a little bully boy yokel that's in a little pond and he thinks he's a big man. I have engaged with him a little bit. I have traded a few insults with him. But it comes down to he wants to threaten people and what else does he say? I've called him a pleb and I'm going to post on his thing every day just to get on his tits. Let's have a look what else he said. How about come back when you've actually got a brain cell? When you've got a brain cell and not a sheep's back legs in your wellies, you half-wit. I kind of like it. It's quite amusing, but it's obviously got a sad little life and nothing else to do. I'm sure if admin didn't want me to post on there, they would stop it, and I have been posting on there for quite a long while. The thing is with threatening, where's his next threat? Like I say, I have engaged with him a little bit, and I shouldn't do. I'd like to see you out of camera shot. Now, to me, that's a threat. What's he going to do? Beat me up? Be very, very careful, guys. You know, there's no need for it. Let me just take this off my head a second so you can see me. There's absolutely no need for it whatsoever. It doesn't bother me. I normally don't even respond to idiots like this, but I just did this morning. I'm a bit bored waiting for the light to come up, so I have responded to him. Not my best move, but it is what it is. So Kyle, all you've got to do if you don't want to see any videos that I post anywhere on Facebook, all you've got to do is press the block button. It's as easy as that. You know, I'm out here, I'm doing a bit of fishing, and hopefully I'm entertaining people, which I think I do. I get good feedback. I'm not to everybody's taste. You obviously don't like Marmite, but you know, you're a little bully boy. Bully boy. And there's nothing I like more than bully boys. I will not be intimidated, and I'm not intimidated by you. You just sat behind your little keyboard. You probably go to a pub 3 times a week, beat your missus up, and beat up anyone that says anything that you don't like. Like I say, great big fish in a little pond. Anyway, guys, I'm going to turn you back off again now because I've probably bored you with that. Probably another 20 minutes yet before it comes light enough to start flinging her on about, and hopefully we'll all enjoy a bit of fishing without idiots. See you in a bit, guys. Right, guys, the time has come. It's not quite light enough, but you never know, just at first knocking. So here goes. Good ping out, let it sink. I'll hold the rod up to the light so we can see. There we go. And let the herring fishing begin. Now, after I left Key White the other day, he had a couple of mackerel actually. A couple of mackerel loose. Hopefully, we'll get a fish or two. Dogs are out having a ball as well, wherever they are, up there. Daisy, what are you doing? Don't be looking over that blooming wall. That's the last thing I need, isn't it? A dog jumping in. Now, like I said, it could be just a little bit on the dark side yet. But as a rule, on here, as it's coming light, or the first knockings are proper light, it kicks off. We'll have another cast there. No matter what the state aside, chuck it out, lock it off, let it sink. Now, it doesn't feel particularly deep here at the minute, but it is low tide actually, so we'll get some. I'm pretty sure we'll get some. Now, I'm not going to do as much filming as I did the other day because it were a long video, weren't it? I know it were only an hour of me fishing, but it were an hour that you got to watch. And I do apologise if I bored you all to death with it. But it seemed to go down well. People seem to like the camera angle, so I thought I'd come and give it a go before work. Now, I am going to be late for work, but you know what? I don't care. Although I might have to stay an hour later after her. Probably bloody not. I'll have to work a bit quicker, won't I? Right, I'm going to switch you off and I will bring you back in when I'm at the next little walkie poos. Next stop. Like I say, guys, all you need is the simplest of kits. A rod, a reel, a couple of packs of feathers, a couple of weights, and away you go. Daisy, what are you eating there? I do hope that didn't have an hook in it. Something we need to, Daisy, something we need to be really aware of, guys. You know, don't throw throw bits of bait and stuff like that, but make sure there's no hooks in it. Luckily she don't look in any distress, but you never know, do you? It's just not worth it. You see these horror stories of dogs eating bits of bait with hooks left in them. And I know all my viewers are more sensible than that. Blooming dogs, eh? Nothing again. Like I said, could be just a little bit on the dark side. So it might take another 10 or 15 minutes before I start getting any. Might take another 10 or 15 minutes till it comes proper light, but I'm sure we will have some herrings. I'm just going to keep moving along the bus till I get to where I'm catching them. And I'm not going to go too far because, like I said, I have got work, so I'm going to limit myself to sort of half an hour's walking up, flinging out, and half an hour back. I'll bring you back in a minute. Oh, there we go, guys. Fish on. Take my time bringing it in because they are very, very soft mouthed. I'm going to look down at the water. That didn't take too long, did it? Just the one. Tell you what, they're a good sized herring, them, aren't they? Oh, my bucket's blowing away. Come back. Yeah, I'll leave you on for a few minutes. I'll have a couple of chucks here now. Now we finally found one. In the bucket, you're not having it, Violet. Violet wants it sugar mad in a minute when she can hear it chinging around in there. Daisy licking her lips. Let's have another cast. Bloody sod's law in it. I thought, I'll not put the camera on this time. Something just jumped there in the water outside of me. I thought, I'll not put the camera on this time. Just, right, we're in. That feels strange. I picked a bit of rubbish up. I don't think so. What is it, Daisy? Is it a fish in the bucket? Now that picked it up quite close to the wall. Now there is, I keep seeing bits of, there's no birds anywhere, and I keep seeing bits of splishes and splashes about 30-40 foot out, so I'm wondering if they are close in. Like I said, that were quite close in what took that. I'm hoping that as it comes lighter that there's going to get a few more. It's worth having another cast here just in case. One more chuck. I mean, last night's weather were absolutely awful. Oh, blooming heck. Right, what are you doing up there? Now they've gone up there, they can't get themselves back down, and I know that from the other day. They just can't seem to work out how to get back on the steps. So after this cast, I'm gonna, oh, my dog rescuing. It's an hard life, guys. It's an hard life. We'll have this pull. Come on, keep going, keep going. The thing is, I will have to get them because eventually they will panic and try and jump off that bloody big wall. Yeah, I can see you looking at me. Oh, she worked it out. Daisy, come on, get down. Has she worked it out? Good. No, I'm not going down the steps. Dummies. Right, guys, I'm gonna switch off in a second. Let me just get this up. Get that up. Go and get them dogs. See you in a minute. I'm sure there's more fish to come yet. Dogs retrieved. A quick wander along the bus. Like I said, I am only having half an hour going up the wall, probably half an hour coming back down. I don't know what time it is, but let's have a quick look. It is 8:05. Missed phone calls and everything. That's probably John, that. Where are you? Got work to do. I'll be there when I get there. Oh, no. I'm looking for that crab pot that we were here the other day and I can't see it. I'm wondering if Mr. Crab Pot Collector has been and collected it. Make life a bit easier, wouldn't it, not having to dodge the pots. There is some down there, but them are not the ones I got snagged in the other day. Come on, daylight, just need it to come just that bit more. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Nearly well, 8 o'clock in the morning and it's still not light enough to see properly. What a nice, pleasurable thing to do for an hour before work. What's up, puppy? What's up, me puppies? Although I am rushing a little bit, I do want to get some herrings though, because I am fancying doing a bit of conger fishing tonight. Let that sink. And sink. Whenever you're ready, there we go. That one seemed a bit deeper, didn't it? Like I say, it is low tide, but usually, no matter what the state of tide, if you can hit it at first light, you will pick herrings and mackerel up. And that's pretty much all year round in on the Holyhead Breakwater, which, by the way, is the longest breakwater in Europe at 1.7 miles long. There you go. If you didn't know that, now you do. I'm not going to go too much further. I'm going to go to that next set of steps. I'll have a couple of casts along the way, and then I'll turn around and come back, because this is the hot spot for them really, on this first bend. So you're looking at from the first set of steps there, so you've got 1, 2, up to the third, maybe the fourth set of steps is the hot spot as a rule for the herrings and the mackerel. You do get them further up, but these tend to be the spots where you get them. I'll bring you back in if I get a fish on. Fish on, guys! Does it come off? No, it doesn't come off. I haven't quite got to that next set of steps. I've moved that far from that one. We've got an herring on. We have an herring. We have an herring. That's 2 conger baits. Well, I could make it into 4 conger baits, really, couldn't I? Ooh, it's going mad. It's going mad. Don't you dare come off. Little herring. That's worth another chuck here then, isn't it? Have you noticed all the scales that you get off herrings? Get off. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I've got a hook. There we go. And now we've got a feather stuck in the line. Free bait is best, isn't it? I mean, them herrings now, you could eat them actually. Look at all bloody scales off that. I'm going to be stinking of herrings all day, aren't I? And that took it quite close in as well. Come on, give me another one while we've got the camera on. That'll be nice. It would be lovely. Lovely, lovely. Well, by the time this goes out, I'm going to put this out. I'm going to schedule it for 5:30 in the morning. So that will be, I don't even know what day it is. Is it Wednesday today? Thursday today. It's Thursday today. So I'm going to schedule it for 5:30 Friday morning. So that you can have a quick hour's fishing, guys, before you go to work. How cool is that? Can't beat a bit of fishing before work, can you? Ooh. No, nothing. Put the camera on, nothing. But to be fair, they're not running up the road, are they? I'm going to have one more move. That's the problem with fish. I've said it before and I'll say it again. They actually swim and move about. How dare they? They should all stay in one spot. Fish like this do anyway. So what, guys, I'm feeling an absolute $1 million. Little bit of fishing before work. Didn't get to go last night. Bit of sulking and oh, it's raining and it's horrible and all the rest of it. First thing in the morning, got myself up an hour early. And hey presto, mental health restored. Not going all thinking I should be out fishing now, am I? That'll set me up for the day, won't it? And it is really, really underrated doing stuff that you enjoy. First thing in the morning, I thought I had one on then. First thing in the morning. Like all these people that get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to the gym and all the rest of it. It's good for them. Not just physically, but in their heads. Can't beat it. bit of a row and a retaliation in the morning with Kyle, whatever he were called. So he's that insignificant, I can't even remember his name. I'm going to call him Krusty Kyle from the Isle of Wight. That's a good name, isn't it? Kyle the Crust, because he's just a scab on society. I shouldn't really say things like that and retaliate, should I? I should be the bigger man and get over it. And normally I do, but he's a special kind of idiot. Right, I'm going to switch off till I get to that little set of steps there. And then I'm going to be doing an about turn and going back the other way. Daisy, come up. Right guys, it's I've reached my target that I've allowed myself before I go to work. So it's heading back time. I'll just keep flinging around on my way back. I probably won't do as many stops on the way back unless I find a big shoal of them, and then I can get a few more than the two I've got. I get 3 conger baits out of them, won't I? I'm hoping that I catch another 1 or 2 here, and then I can go to work. Now I think the tide's actually pulling that way a little bit. It's taking its time to sink, that, isn't it? Dunk. There we go. So what's going to be happening is, when I'm casting out, the tide's pulling that way a little bit. So it'll be taking the feathers and the weights that way round. Come on, fishies, we want to fish, we need another fish. Another 1, maybe 2 would do. I'd be happy with that. That'd get me a couple of hours congering, wouldn't it? Not sure where I'm going to go congering. I am working in Holyhead, so I'm thinking one of the docks at Holyhead. Throw a conger bait out after work. I'm going to have the same sort of problem though. It's going to be low tide. About 6, isn't it? 6 or 7, I can't remember what time low was. 20 past 6 it were. So it's going to be about the same sort of time for low tide again. Which means I'm fishing at low water, but that's just the way of the world, guys. I could stay there and fish till midnight, but then I'd be absolutely goosed for work tomorrow. And nobody wants to see a tired hooker, do they? That didn't sound quite right, did it? Lock it off. Got an itchy head. I think this is like probably the hottest of the hot spots on this first bend here, between that set of steps and that set of steps. Thought I had one then, where these little that big red boat and that blue boat are moored up. Another Daisy! Oh, she just rolled in crap. Nice. She won't be happy when I'm giving her a bath after, will she? I wonder what it is about dogs and rolling in crap. Must be like a little perfume to them. I know exactly what the science is behind it. They roll in the crap to hide it. It's a hunting instinct, and they roll in the crap to hide their own smell, so that when they're stalking prey and stuff, they don't smell dog, they smell whatever crap that is they've rolled in. That's the actual science behind it. But I don't need to bore you with that, do I? Over the fishing. I'm going to switch off actually till I get to them steps. I might have one dab in between. Well, I'm not going to fish on, guys, but what I keep seeing is just down in the sides here. I thought I'd pick one up then. Just down in the sides here, I keep seeing bits of fish rising and jumping out the water. So I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, look at this fella. Good morning. Now, shall I give him an herring? Do you know something? I love these sorts of things. He's beautiful, aren't you, pal? Now that's why I'm seeing stuff. You can have me little herring. I don't care, I'll pay for one. Where are you, buddy? Here, come on. Here, let's get it. He's left it for the setting, but he'll get it. I bet he's used to people throwing bloody stones at him, which is rotten. Don't do it, guys. They have as much right to be on this planet as we do. There, I've just seen something there again then. He'll go and grab it. He'll get that before it gets to the bottom. I'll tell you what, the people on this island, on Anglesey and Holyhead, are so blessed. And whether they appreciate it and understand that or not, I don't know. But really, really are. There's always somewhere you can fish. And the fishing is that diverse. You know, people give the right arm to be able to have somewhere like this just on the doorstep, to be able to go out whenever they want and have a pretty good damn chance of catching fish. And if not, they've got beautiful scenery to look at, like Holyhead Mountain. The breakwater's a nice thing to look at if you're not looking in all the coves at all the rubbish, but there he is. He's not there for nothing, is he? He's not there for no reason. Just let that sink. Watch this now, I'll get a couple of herrings on now. And yeah, good luck landing them. But like I say, I don't care. I just love it. Absolutely love it. I've got a big smile from ear to ear. And that's all anyone can ask for, isn't it? To be happy in what they're doing and feel good in life. Life's too short, guys, for getting knickers in twists. Don't forget, guys, go and have a look at the hoodies. Get some bought. I want to see the whole of, something just popped up there again. I want to see the whole of the UK in a Happy Hooker hoodie, or a t-shirt, or a polo shirt would be nice. I have got some, somebody's mocking me a couple of cups up, by the way. I'll probably know about them by the end of the week. Yeah, good luck catching any herrings here now. I'm going to take you off, guys. Oh no, Daisy spotted him. You can't see, can you? Look, she's on the edge of the wall there looking at it. Daisy, don't even think it. I ain't going down them steps. Well, I would have to go down them steps, wouldn't I, and get her. Now, guys, the minute I switch the camera off and finish the video, I seem to have found a shoal of them. I've just lost, I'll show you in the bucket, look. And I've lost a few, so I'll have a couple of casts. Let's see if I can get some more on camera for you. I've just rushed about, stuck my head cam back on. I don't know what you're seeing. Hopefully you're seeing the rod. Watch this now, absolutely guaranteed. Now I've put the camera back on, we'll not get any. But I've just had about 3 or 4 casts, and every single cast I come back with herrings. There must be a shoal of them just here somewhere. Yeah, and I've missed them. Not well, we'll see. If I'm going to have one more flick now, and then I have to go to work. I'm going to have one more flick, see if I can just pick some up on camera for you. I've been hitting them about halfway in is where I've been hitting them. Like I said, I'm not over sure what you are seeing, but I'm just hoping for the best. Be nice to get another couple on camera, wouldn't it? Come on, don't make me look a divvy now. Well, I don't always have to. I can always just leave it out the film, can't I? I might put the bit in with the fish on, with the fish in the bucket. Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. Absolute magic. Can you think of anything better to be doing before work, guys? Luckily, I don't have a boss to shout at me and say, come off. I don't have a boss to shout at me and say, you should be at work here and you're not, you're out fishing. I don't know what that was, just came up outside of me then. I think it were a cormorant. Yeah, it is. Look at him. You're not having it. Forget it. Oops. I'll tell you what, they're good chunky herrings, them, aren't they? For those of you that like eating herrings, I find them a bit bony, to be quite honest. Are they kippers, herrings? I think they are, aren't they? I think when they smoke them, they become kippers, don't they? I'm not sure. I could be wrong, guys, on that, but I think they are. Oh, thank God I've got that off my head. Right, guys, I'm going to finish this video off here. I will have another couple of chucks on the way around. Hopefully I'll pick another couple of herrings up, but what a beautiful morning. I'm going to go try and get out tonight and get some congers, if I can, because I really struggle with the congers, don't I? I think it's more a case of not knowing what I'm doing, to be quite honest. Being rubbish at it. But we'll try and do that. We'll try and get some more fishing in tonight. I'll go and do my day's work now. And until later, ta-da for now. Subscribe.